meltdown mode right now. They're panicked now that Vice President Kamala Harris is the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee and President Biden has decided he will not be seeking re-election. The excitement and energy around Vice President Harris is just something I guess they couldn't anticipate. I mean, this is what they were calling for. Well, now you got what you want, and you clearly weren't ready. So, for example, Fox has top Donald Trump aide Stephen Miller on, and he's just has like a temper tantrum on air. Watch this.
They held a primary. People, they had ballots. They filled out circles. They went to the voting booths. They spent money on advertisements. And as President Trump said, the Republican Party spent tens of millions of dollars running against Joe Biden. Now they just woke up one morning and said, never mind, we're canceling the entire primary. We're getting rid of our candidate, and we're pretending the election has never even happened, and we're going to let donors handpick a new nominee.
And then Fox is quite literally grasping at straws. You have Sean Hannity criticizing Vice President Harris for plastic straws. I don't even know what he's talking about. Play the clip.
She wants to ban plastic straws. I love my plastic straw. I hate those paper straws. Anyway.
And then he tries to pivot, and then he criticizes Vice President Harris for laughing. I don't understand this one, that Donald Trump calls her Laughing Harris, and they mock her for laughing? What? Here, watch this. Play it.
Here's just one reason that voters seem to detest Kamala Harris. You decide.
Okay, so.
You are everyone here, right? We are special. You know,
And is that a socialist or progressive perspective?
No. I thought we were supposed to conserve things. I couldn't reconcile it. Now I can.
Yes, you're giggling, Vice President.
They literally showed a montage of her laughing. What am I missing here? Then you have Kellyanne Conway, top Trump aide as well, say that Kamala Harris doesn't speak well. Just watch this. Play the clip.
She had disastrous staff turnover as vice president. I check it on the daily. Her public schedule, gentlemen, rarely has anything on it or one or two things on it. She does not speak well. She does not work hard.
All right, so Kellyanne, let me ask you.
And she should not be the standard bearer for the party. Yes, sir.
And then Donald Trump's spokesperson, who also cuts ads for Project 2025, Caroline Leavitt, says, Democrats are the party of chaos, confusion, corruption, and lies. Here, just watch this. Play it.
Democrats have proven to be the party of chaos, of confusion, of corruption, and of lies. The Republican Party and President Trump are leading a movement based on common sense of law and order, securing our border, bringing down the cost of living in this country. So our campaign every day between now and then will be out there bringing that winning message to every corner of this country. And we're more.
And as Stuart Beckham says, the Democrats are on the verge of nominating its first woman of color to be the presidential nominee, and it happened right after the Republican Party once again nominated two white men. One a convicted felon with a history of racism, another is a shameless opportunist. By the way, this other account goes, God must have spared Trump so a black woman could beat him. Many people are strongly saying this. And another commentator wrote, Democrats saw a bad debate performance and made way for a new nominee. Republicans saw the Access Hollywood audio tapes, January 6th, 34 felony counts, and kept Donald Trump. Both parties are not the same and never will be. Let me show this for you. I showed you a bunch of Fox clips. I'll show you more of those in a moment. I just need like a YouTube video cleanse right now, because if I keep showing you Fox clips, it's like, all right, enough. Let's show you Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, superstar in the Democratic Party, friend of the MeidasTouch network. Take a look at what she had to say when she went on TV today. Play it.
Is that I stand 10 toes down with Vice President Kamala Harris to become the next president of the United States. I made it very clear very early. If Joe is out, there is only one person that I will be working for. So this idea of throwing out Joe Manchin and all these other people, listen, if y'all decide to go any other way, have fun with that. But the only person that I will get out there and break my back for and campaign for and believe in, who is capable and qualified, is Vice President Kamala Harris.
Let me show you here Democratic Congress member Eric Swalwell. Play the clip.
Do you support the Vice President Kamala Harris as the next Democratic presidential nominee, Congressman?
I fully support Kamala Harris. And in fact, she's been trained by the best. Joe Biden was a vice president himself, and so she probably had the best mentor to work under. And she's tough, she's smart, she's real, and she's everything that we need as we go up against somebody who would take away every freedom. You know, Trump's Project 2025 would end abortion, force people into marriages. It would ban books and just be an all-out assault on our freedoms. And this vice president, as I said, she's tough, she's real, she's smart, and she's got what it takes.
And by the way, did you see this with The Simpsons? That The Simpsons called it again? Right over here. As you know, we've inherited quite a budget crunch from President Trump. I mean, they literally, they called it again. Okay, here is the head of the RNC right now, Lara Trump. And here's what she had to say. Play the clip.
We know what we're fighting for, and we have a candidate who has actually produced results for the American people. And
as Hemant Mehta says, yeah, the results that Donald Trump produced were a ton of positive COVID results. And Donald Trump, one of the things that I've been saying too, is I said, look, you want to compare Trump to this current administration? Ask yourself where your toilet paper was under Trump, and now ask where your 401k is under Biden and Harris. Oh, then the MAGA Republicans, they got to call in the big guns. Then they call in Newt Gingrich, and we get to watch Newt Gingrich have a temper tantrum on air. Here, play this clip.
As a part of that, Jill really needs to cancel her trip to Paris. There's no reason for her to take taxpayer money and go spend what will probably be several $1 million going to Paris now that her husband is no longer a candidate. And in my judgment, he should no longer be president.
Most clothes are uncomfortable or too tight or never actually the size you really are, not to mention the annoyance of trying to put a good outfit together. Everyone wants to dress their best and look good at all times because, frankly, it's a confidence booster. So here's the deal. Men's closets were due for a radical reinvention, and Rhone stepped up to the challenge. Rhone's commuter collection is the most comfortable, breathable, and flexible set of products known to man, and here's why. Rhone helps you get ready for any occasion with the commuter collection, which offers the world's most comfortable pants, dress shirts, quarter zips, and polos. You never have to worry about what to wear when you have the Rhone commuter collection. Rhone's comfortable four-way stretch fabric provides breathability and flexibility that leaves you free to enjoy what life throws your way, from your commute to work to your 18 holes of golf. It's time to feel confident again without the hassle. With Rhone's wrinkle release technology, wrinkles disappear as you stretch and wear the products. It's that easy. And with Gold Fusion anti-odor technology, you'll be smelling fresh and clean all day long. And on top of that, Rhone is 100% machine washable, so you can ditch the dry cleaner altogether. I absolutely love Rhone. It's comfortable yet professional and has truly become my favorite clothing. We're on the move a lot, whether it's jumping from meeting to meeting or catching a flight or doing a hot take, whatever. Rhone commuter collection has never let me down. The versatility and overall comfort of the collection is undefeated. Even after I wear it all day, I still feel super fresh because of that Gold Fusion anti-odor technology. The commuter collection can get you through any workday and straight into whatever comes next. Head to Rhone.com/Meidas and use that promo code Meidas to save 20% off your entire order. order. That's 20% off your entire order when you head to RHONE.com/MEIDAS and use that code Meidas. It's time to find your corner office comfort. By the way, as of 9 p.m. Eastern, grassroots supporters raised about $50 million through Act Blue of new money for Vice President Kamala Harris after her campaign launched. It's the biggest fundraising day of the entire 2024 cycle. Big news there to report as well. Also, all 50 Democratic Party U.S. state chairs backed Kamala Harris. That's a big one. Also, as some of these accounts are saying, like, you're calling her Laughin' Kamala, like that's not really a good name anymore. Like I think Trump's just the nickname game isn't sticking anymore. Other people are saying Trump's got to drop out. Trump should drop out too now. Here's this photo from the Lincoln Project. This is gonna ruin the world tour. And let me show you this moment too as well. This is from Rachel Maddow's show. Here, play this clip.
They have been so sure. President Biden, perhaps cannily, waiting until the supremely self-confident Republican side locked in their ticket. Waiting until Trump picked the most radical, the most ideologically extreme, and even eccentric choice for his running mate. Waited until that was locked in, and then today, 1:46 p.m., boom. Today, Donald Trump's remarkable recent run of political good luck came to an end with a crash. The old man in the race now is Donald Trump, 78 years old and only occasionally coherent, with a record as president that is viewed by historians as the worst in the history of the country, a tenure that ended in violence. And he refuses to promise that there won't be more violence to come from his supporters. He is the old man in the race by a mile. Dragging that legacy from what happened the last time he was in office, and now a national abortion ban and maybe his own prison sentence with him to the polls. And as of today, we know that his opponent will not be a man older than him. As of today, we know his opponent will be a 59-year-old former prosecutor, attorney general, U.S. senator, and vice president to Joe Biden, who cemented his legacy today with a decision that will go down in history as one of the most selfless, patriotic sacrifices of any sitting president ever. 1:46 p.m. Joe Biden changed everything today in an instant.
So there you have it, folks. We'll keep you updated as we learn more here on the MeidasTouch Network. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 3 million subscribers together.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Meidas by signing up to the MeidasTouch newsletter at MeidasTouch.com/newsletter.